Good morning, everybody. I hope you all are staying alive here in this choppy ass market of ours. And remember, guys, the indexes are back below the 21 EMA. So anytime that we're dropping below that 21, there's one of two things we can expect. Sometimes we can get a shift of momentum to the downside. And that, guys, can be a lot of fun. You can make money and you can make headway in that environment. Playing the moves off the 21 to the downside, playing the reversion to the mean, playing the move back down, etc. The other thing that can happen under the 21 is the chop. And the chop, guys, for most options traders is the worst thing possible. If you're an options trader and all you do is buy options, naked calls, naked puts, this is the toughest environment, guys, you're going to get. And if you're a new trader, meaning you kind of started trading this year, there's a damn good chance this is your first time seeing anything other than a market that just goes higher after every single dip. But the market has changed here, guys. I'm not saying we're going to roll over and dump. I don't really expect that, but what I expect right now is just more choppiness as we've simply lost the momentum. Now, maybe we get back above the 21 and we get pumping next week, but for the time being, guys, the momentum is gone. The strategies and the thought processes that were going to make you a lot of money there in August, those same thought processes and strategies are going to lose all that money right now. And unfortunately, we're seeing a little bit of it in our group. I don't feel bad, though. Two reasons I don't feel bad. One, for God's sakes, we sit here and talk about this every morning in the live stream. Be careful when we're under the 21. But mainly, guys, if you're getting chopped up in this choppy price action, it's a very good lesson to learn. You got to pay your tuition to the market as a new trader, and one of the best lessons you can learn is that you have to respect the environment. So you can still make money, guys, in a choppy environment like this, but my mindset is, in a market like this, we want to get away from everybody else. What I mean by that is, say you want to short the market. Obviously, team, very, very choppy here. So to hold naked puts for the last few days is a total shit show and a total headache. In this choppy environment under the 21, I'm a big fan of getting away from everybody else. So I locked up profits yesterday morning for about $1,500 on a call credit spread here on SPX where I sold the 34.50 calls. So I'm still going short the market, but I'm doing so in a fashion where I don't got to mess around with everybody else. This chop is a terrible environment to be holding options naked. Myself and a handful of you guys in the Focus Traders group made some good money this week on our call credit spread on Netflix. We've been selling calls up there at 520, away from everybody else. All these bounces, guys, all this volatility, it can be difficult to hold naked options, even if ultimately you do get the move you're looking for. It's not a very smooth ride. And then as far as going long things right now, we got a couple of spreads in Tesla, right, where we're selling puts, or at least I am. I got some spreads down there at 380. I got a couple credit spreads where I sold the 415 puts, the 405 puts, but nonetheless, I don't want to be trading in the price action everybody else is right now. While a stock like a Tesla, a stock like a DraftKings, there's certainly a few names looking good right now, really showing signs of life. The overall market isn't so much helping their case right now. So while Tesla, guys, heading into today's session, heading into next week, and you got Battery Day on Tuesday, while it may make a nice move to the upside here, as you can see, when the market is really sloppy, oftentimes the move in the stock itself isn't going to be the cleanest. If you take a look here at Tesla heading into this morning's session, a couple of upgrades, so making a really nice move, and ideally, and I don't know if we're asking too much here, let's see, we closed at 420, we got an average true range of about $35, that brings us towards 450-ish, 460-ish. If we could pump up here towards those highs today, we'd definitely be looking to take a couple of those spreads off. But it's all about the environment, guys. As a trader, you got to respect what the market's giving you. Right now, for those of you guys who like to trade naked, she's giving you nothing but a total chop fest. And remember, these chop fests, guys, the big money loves them. Option sellers like me love them because all they're doing is roping you in. So market pops, 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 and they're selling you all those out the money calls, and then they're collecting premium. At the same time, they dump it, dump it, dump it, and they're going to sell you those out the money puts, and they're going to collect all that premium. You got to be safe in this environment, team. My advice is, we don't know when this momentum is going to change. Now, here's the thing, like I mentioned, this can be fun. Short the move down, we can play the rally back to the 21 and short it again, right? Back and forth, back and forth. The choppy environment is totally different. So my advice is, guys, we want to be well-rounded options traders. I mainly like to sell spreads, but I also know when's the appropriate time to go naked. So my advice to you guys, if you don't have a margin account and you're not familiar with credit spreads, Start working your way through all the videos we got here on my channel. Just search my channel for put credit spreads, call credit spreads, intro to option selling. This is the perfect environment, guys, to collect some nice premium. Now again, everything is relative position sizes, but I'm able to bring in some good money this week, getting away from everybody else. Shorting the market by selling deep out the money calls. Shorting Netflix by selling out the money calls. Long Tesla by selling out the money puts. If you play below or above the market, you got a chance at making some money, but you play in this price action that everybody else is, that's when things can get really ugly. So I suggest you guys watch a couple of those credit spread videos here on my channel. Obviously, there's a bunch of other good resources here on YouTube, and then you can check us out at focustrades.com. Every morning, guys, we're doing our live stream, and we're taking what the market has given us. Right now, she's given us nothing but a total chop fest. So you either know or learn how to utilize the option selling strategies, or you do anything but trade right now. Talk to you guys later. Have a good week, finish strong, and I'll see you next time.